guys, welcome to the new series of the Matador Express. My name is Alexa Boutwell, and I am the sports editor for the Daily Toreador.
I'm David Gay. I'm the La Vida editor for the Daily Toreador.
Let's start off with some baseball. Tech baseball. They came in ranked at 25 in the Baseball American preseason college poll.
Yeah, I'm surprised it was so low. I mean, they had a heck of a season last year, making it to the College World Series, and I'm surprised it was so low.
I mean, the run to Omaha last year was amazing. I also am quite shocked that they weren't ranked quite higher.
Yeah.
I would have at least probably put them at number 20.
Yeah, I don't know, but this is the third time in a row they've made the preseason top 10 for Baseball America, and they will face throughout the season 4 opponents on that list, so it's going to be a tough season for us.
It will be a rough road, but we will see if they will make it to Omaha again.
I certainly hope so. Men's basketball lost a heartbreaker on Saturday. They lost to Oklahoma State 83-64. It was a heartbreaker, like I said, man.
Yeah, it was their first home loss of the season. That sets their home record at 12-1. Like Coach Beard said, Oklahoma State was very underrated. They were not a 0-6 Big 12 conference team whatsoever, and they displayed their strength against the Red Raiders on Saturday. They had a very powerful point guard with Phil Forte, who Beard also mentioned will be making money off of this game. So, you know, underrated team, hard loss, but they will be traveling to Waco to face number 5 Baylor on Wednesday.
Another tough opponent.
Yes, very tough.
This is the game that fans of the Red Raiders need to focus on, because I believe that this is a make or break game.
Yes, this game is critical to the Red Raiders' momentum. If they lose, we may not see another home win for quite some time, possibly. So this game is very make or break for the Red Raiders season. If they beat number 5 Baylor, I don't see why there is any reason for them not to be ranked in the top 25, because they have been receiving votes after they have beaten 2 out of 3 top 25 ranked teams this season.
Yeah, and this would be a huge, like you said, momentum booster, and brings them even more into March Madness contention, and possibly projected to do better in March Madness come March.
Speaking of tough losses, the women's basketball team also fell short on Saturday to number 12 Texas, 77-57. This was their 5th straight game against the top 25 ranked team.
It was an unfortunate doubleheader on Saturday. Both teams lost their first home games, but that shows how much the home crowd means to both teams, which is so critical going into possible postseason play for both of these teams.
Yes, and also the Big 12 conference on both the men and women's side is a very strong conference, a very strong basketball conference. So neither of them should feel too hard on themselves about these losses, especially to number 12 Texas for the women. But they will be going on to face number 22 West Virginia on Wednesday, who they have previously beaten when they were ranked at number 19. So this should be a very good game.
On to tennis. The men's team defeated Wichita State 5-2 in their home opener this past week. The season just started, and it brought their record to 2-1 for this year.
And they are receiving votes to be ranked in the top 25. However, they're not quite there yet. The season just started. It's early on. I have faith. They will host Iowa this weekend, so hopefully we'll come out with another win.
Yeah, and women's tennis, they have started off strong. Gabriela Talaba has already received the Big 12 Player of the Week honors, and this is historic for the Red Raiders, because it's the first women's tennis player in history for Tech to ever earn this honor. Yes,
and she's a very strong player, and as she talked about coming from Romania to here and transitioning, that has to be very difficult for her. And you know, obviously she's a strong athlete and a great asset to the women's tennis team. So hopefully they will also come out with a win this weekend.
Yeah, women's tennis is having their home opener this weekend as a part of the Intercollegiate Tennis Association kickoff. So check them out. They play UC Santa Barbara to start off.
Right. Let's run right into track and field. The Red Raiders had a successful meet at the A&M Invitational. 29 personal record set.
Yeah, 2 of them really stood out to me, and that was Miguel Bautista's 3,000 meter run time, which was 8 minutes and 7 seconds. And Charles Brown also finished first in the men's long jump. Both had great years last year, and we should look forward to seeing them succeed in the season to come.
And Coach Kitley, he's such a great coach. Every year, the men and women's track and field team makes it really far into the
They
season
do.
in the indoor and the outdoor invitationals. So I expect great things from Coach Kitley and his squad.
Yeah, I do too.
And that's all for this episode of the Matador Express. I'm Alexa Boutwell.
I'm David Gay.
And check out thedailytoreador.com for more information on all things Tech Athletics.